Hey there, it's Clumpkin. Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play. Nah, I'm just messing. Today we're playing Call of Duty, just a little bit of shipment, having fun with it. Gonna get destroyed, like that. Yeah, today's topic is, relationships, I guess. This is kind of last minute, I'm very sorry. I've been out of recording for a while, because I haven't recorded since last Tuesday, so hasn't been on my mind, really. Yeah, relationships. So, relationships are quite a hefty thing, I think, for lots of people. It's essentially just a relationship is essentially just the relation, I guess, of you and one or more people. Relationships vary between a relationship with an inanimate object or a relationship with people like friends, family. Friendships are relationships, You have a relationship with your family, probably. Relationships romantically. That's a big one. I think that's what most people think of when they hear relationship, is the romantic type. And I won't really be talking about that one because I don't have a lot of experience with that. Actually, no experience, but I digress. So, yeah, relationships. From, I guess, like the most basic way to think of it, or of like how to kind of make it work, I guess the most basic way to think about it is just the classic golden rule: treat people how you want to be treated. It is the most basic rule I think you can learn, that you can know about something. And obviously there's so much more to that, but it is like the basic: treat people how you want to be treated. So, yeah, that's the first level of what I'm talking about here. And yeah, so obviously lots of work goes into relationships. I'd say lots of times you don't start out like super close. You have to build it. You have to build that trust. You have to build that level of connection, whether it's things you have in common or you just in general enjoy spending time with people. And it's also important to know that relationships can fade. So, I'd say most of the time you don't want a relationship to fade. You want to stay in contact with that person. You want to keep a good, healthy relationship with them. And yeah, that's best case scenario. It's what you would want most of the time. But sometimes you have bad people in your life. You want to cut ties. I'm gonna say I'm not really here to talk about that today, but it is something that happens. Is that whether it's toxic or you're just really not happy, it's always better to cut ties than to let it fester and then hurt each other. That's never the answer. But yeah, so yeah, relationships. Lots of work goes into it, I'd say. Like, you can't just like pop in one day and expect everything to be willy-nilly nice and dandy. I guess there is work that goes into it, and I honestly am not the best at maintaining one. I'm a very, especially like earlier in my life, I was extremely shy. I was never a person to talk first. I was always kind of a person who responds, not starts. I was always the person to respond to the conversation, not start one. And that kind of was a big reason why I lost contact with lots of friends. So yeah, I never want anyone to do what I did, like mainly in middle school, and that type of stuff, is try to keep contact. Don't be anxious. Don't be scared to text first or call. It's always, I think people would appreciate it if you checked up on them. You had a little chat, like, hey, how's your day? How have you been? Just something like even if you're not like buddy or anything, just like a check-in or just like a small conversation, can be could honestly probably save something like that. So at least you're still talking. You at least have still something. And one thing that I kind of, I have inspirations in my life, and one thing I aspire is that my grandma, I call her but my grandma, she can just spark up a conversation with pretty much anybody, and she could just hold that conversation, and she could just really make friends anywhere she is. I kind of aspire to have that level of skill and courage, because I don't know how to do that. I am terrified of going up to people, even people I'm already friends with and I'm already close with. I really can't bring myself to be the first to contact. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just scared. I don't know. Like, lots of times I do have, like, my social batteries run out, and I just can't handle talking to, like, anyone, like, not even my own family. I just can't handle it. But, yeah, it's interesting. Wow, I just sauced that guy up. But yeah, I've like lost contact. I wouldn't say I lost contact, but I've stopped talking to lots of people in my life because I was too scared to be the first to say something, like be the first to message, be the first to call, and I really regret it because I'd have so many more, for better or for worse. I doubt it'd be for worse, but I'd have lots more people to talk to. I'd have lots more friends, probably relationships, but I was just too scared to message first. I don't know why. I don't know how to dig into the psychology of why I was scared. But yeah, it was just something. It might be because I'm not gonna dig into the psychology of it, but the lesson, just text first, see how they're doing. I mean, obviously, I don't know. I don't know what anyone watching this video's relationship is with anybody in their life, so I don't know if there's a strain or if there's something. The best advice I could probably give is to make amends. Try to, I don't know, to make amends, just peace of mind, whether it's forgiveness or it's, you don't have to forgive everybody, but I think forgiveness is more for your sake than it is for the other person's, because forgiveness is peace of mind for you, so you don't have to worry about that person anymore. It's I forgive you, it's over, it's done, and yeah, I don't know how I got into this rant about forgiveness and stuff, but just be the first to chat. Be the first. If you don't have to be, that's great. And I think I was kind of lucky and unlucky that I'm always contacted. I'm the one being contacted. I never contact anyone else because they always come to me, and lots of the time. And I feel like I don't have enough experience contacting first, and I think that's been very unbeneficial in the long run, and that's something I definitely have to practice with and work on. But yeah, I guess that's it for today's video. If you're taking anything away from this, message first, see how someone's doing. You haven't chatted in a while, and you left it out on either intermediate or good terms. Just see how they're doing. Check up on someone. I have made a lot of mistakes with relationships, and I have never been good at keeping up with them or keeping them alive. And I regret it a lot, but I think it's better to grow and to learn than to repeat your actions, So, with that, the takeaway of this video, just say hi, ask how their day's doing, But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Very short compared to my other ones. I hope you all don't mind. And if you have any recommendations for me what to do a video on next, I would really, really appreciate it if you just typed in the comment section, just something. And yeah, don't forget to tell someone you love them, and I'll see y'all next week. See you.